Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's that time again for our monthly fortune update. In our last video, we covered the April 2025 third lunar month fortunes for horses, goats and monkeys. Today, we're diving into what the stars have in store for roosters, dogs and pigs this month. Whether you're focused on career growth, financial decisions, love life, or health, this guide will give you the insights you need. Ready to find out if April is your month to shine or play it safe? Let's get started. First is the friends born under the rooster. This month, with the convergence of the Golden Treasury, General Star, 3 platforms, and Joyous Heavenly Star, your overall fortune is exceptionally favorable. Career-wise, if you are involved in legal affairs or project integration, such as horizontal consolidation, this month will bring significant progress. For those in business, the blessing of the Joyous Heavenly Star ensures smooth and harmonious expansions, particularly when executing top-to-bottom strategies, such as bidding for high-level projects, or vertically integrating supply chains at the operational level. Your negotiations will yield highly favorable outcomes. In summary, your professional prospects this month fall under moderate good fortune. Wealth fortune. This month, if your income comes from performance bonuses or project dividends, you can expect favorable earnings. Thanks to the strong support of the Golden Treasury Star and 3 Platform Star, your primary wealth is indeed flourishing. However, keep in mind that primary wealth and speculative wealth are separate matters. When it comes to investments and financial management, this month carries some risks. You may miss the right timing or over-idealize the process, assuming the direction is correct, and that you can just invest without further oversight. Avoid using a long-term mindset for short-term markets. Short-term investments should be treated as such, and long-term ones should follow their own logic. If you truly lack the time to focus on long-term investments this month, it's best to leave them aside. For short-term opportunities, no particularly good timing is visible this month, so it's advisable to avoid entering the market rashly, or you might squander this month's solid earnings. Overall, your wealth fortune this month is moderate. Love and relationships. For single friends, the influence of the Joyous Heavenly Star this month means you may meet promising potential partners in social settings. However, whether these connections can develop into long-term relationships depends on compatibility. Since people met in such contexts come with their own backgrounds and perspectives, it's essential to align your values and see if you're truly suited for the long haul before deepening the relationship. For those already in a relationship, the indirect effect of the Red Phoenix Star may bring romantic fantasies, especially for women, who might find themselves daydreaming a little more about their partners. Married or committed couples can use this month to discuss long-term plans, whether about housing, cars, children's education, or future lifestyle adjustments. The energy is favorable for such conversations. However, a small caution. While the Joyous Heavenly Star enhances external social harmony, it also stirs the Temptation Star, which might lead to fleeting distractions or wandering thoughts. A little self-discipline will keep things in check, no major issues expected. Overall, love fortune is moderately auspicious. Health. This month, the Sickness Star and Blade Star bring a higher risk of minor injuries, especially from sports, accidents, or everyday bumps and scrapes. Stay extra mindful when walking or commuting to avoid unnecessary mishaps. Additionally, the Flying Misfortune Star may trigger anxiety or restlessness, making it hard to unwind. You might frequently worry about unfinished tasks, or feel the urge to tie up loose ends, leading to poor sleep quality. A gentle reminder: keep work and personal life separate. Don't let professional concerns invade your private time. Life is short, don't lose yourself by obsessing over work. Balance is key. Overall, Health fortune is slightly inauspicious. For those born under the year of the dog, this month, you're experiencing a monthly clash, meaning your energy is in direct opposition to that of the lunar month stars. But don't worry too much. Your own energy is actually stronger than the months. So, while there may be some disruptions or changes, nothing truly damaging will happen as long as you stay grounded and steady. Career. In terms of career, this month we're likely to encounter some changes, whether it's internal restructuring, client-side adjustments, project modifications, or even changes related to legal or policy matters. But don't worry, these are not changes to fear. The key is to respond with calm and stability. Respond to all changes with no change. That's the approach to take. Focus on how to adapt and handle the situation, rather than getting stuck in emotional reactions like, I don't like this, or I can't accept this. There's no need for a self-centered mindset here. Just do your job well. Stay flexible, and think clearly about how to navigate the shifts when they come. That alone will be enough. So, overall, career luck this month is slightly inauspicious, but manageable with the right mindset. Wealth. Financially, things are also on the weaker side this month. Since you're in a clash phase, the conflict between inauspicious stars is quite intense. Whether it's regular income or side income, both are showing a conservative trend. The best advice? Avoid spending or investing if you don't absolutely have to. You've likely done pretty well financially this year already, so there's no need to push your luck in a tricky month like this. Sit tight and avoid any unnecessary risks. Overall, financial luck is considered inauspicious. Love and relationships. Now let's talk love. For singles, this month you're under the influence of the Hong Luon, peach blossom star, which means if you're genuinely looking to start a new relationship, this could be a good time to explore proper dating platforms, especially those that are marriage-oriented or reputable. Avoid sketchy dating avenues or places where weird experiences might happen that usually just leads to disappointment or emotional damage. Stick to platforms or settings that align with long-term intentions. For those who are married or in a relationship, you're affected by the Yin Shore star this month, which can lower mutual trust. So it's really important to keep your partner in the loop. Even if it feels tedious, reporting where you are, what you're doing, and who you're with can prevent misunderstandings. Just stick to these 3 things. Where you are, what you're doing, who you're with. Do that, and things should be fine. Overall, relationship luck is average this month, neither great nor terrible, but it needs some extra care. Health. Now for health, and this is where we really need to pay attention. You're under the influence of illness charm, Bing Fu, death symbol, Si Fu, and Sui Shore, and unfortunately, Si Fu is sitting in your life palace this month. That means you should stay away from places associated with death or illness, like funerals or hospitals, unless it's absolutely necessary. If you really need to visit someone or attend a funeral, best case, ask someone to go on your behalf. If you have to go, after you're done, go for a walk in a park or open space for at least 30 minutes to an hour to clear your energy before doing anything else. This is really important. It helps to disperse any lingering negative energy. You're also more susceptible this month, so even a small exposure could throw you off. Besides that, you may feel more anxious or restless than usual, uncertain about what you're supposed to be doing, or feeling like the world is changing too fast. But don't worry, this is just the effect of the monthly clash. Once this month passes, your mental state should gradually improve. Overall, health luck is slightly inauspicious. So be mindful, stay calm, and don't ignore the signals your body gives you. Wrap up. Yep, it might feel like everything's a bit off this month, clashes, caution flags, mood dips. But nothing is catastrophic. Just stay grounded, Be extra mindful and most importantly be kind to yourself. Fortune for those born in the year of the pig. This month brings significant pressure for pig friends. You're facing a yearly breach, and with only the joyous star as your sole auspicious influence, while minor negative stars are strong, it's shaping up to be a challenging period. Career. Expect frequent workplace changes, unexpected demands, and mounting responsibilities. To navigate this, document everything save texts, WeChat messages, or internal emails for every task assigned to you. If a task is unmanageable, communicate clearly in writing. For example, this request exceeds my current capacity. Paper trails protect you if later blamed, you can prove. I handled my duties, but this was beyond my scope. Overall, career fortune is inauspicious. Stay vigilant. Facing the financial aspect. Since we are currently in a year of instability, and with few auspicious stars this month, it's advisable not to engage in any investment or financial planning. Avoid buying unnecessary items. Postpone any purchases if possible, and refrain from spending money. This month, it's best to save cash or consider investing in insurance as the primary financial strategy. During this period of instability, it's crucial to exercise caution and avoid financial risks. Overall, our financial prospects are unfavorable during this disruptive phase. Continuing with the emotional aspect. This month, under the influence of the Tianxi, heavenly joy star, you might find yourself having certain thoughts. For those who are single, there may be a sense of loneliness, leading to the idea of, maybe it's time to find someone to go through life with. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. However, at the same time, we're also affected by the Goyen star and the Yima, traveling horse star, which can make it hard for us to mentally step away from work. When chatting with others or interacting socially, it's easy to let work-related topics or stress seep in, making you come across as dull or overly absorbed in your own job. Others might feel like, are you here to build a connection with me, or just looking for someone to dump your work stress on? So this month, it's important to draw clear lines between personal and professional. If you're having a conversation with someone, keep it focused on the two of you. You're better off listening to their stories than unloading your own frustrations. Bringing your work emotions into a personal space isn't healthy and won't be well received. For those who are married or in a relationship, it's easy to get irritable over minor things this month. Petty arguments over small domestic stuff, like not folding clothes properly or mixing colors in the laundry. What used to just be a minor complaint might suddenly turn into a full-blown argument, making you feel like you're being unfairly targeted. But really, a lot of that tension is just internal anxiety manifesting. If there's something that needs doing, just do it. If you get nagged a little, let it go. Sometimes it's just a matter of relationship dynamics, not personal attacks. So overall, when it comes to romance and relationships this month, the outlook is unfavorable. Continuing on with health. This month we're under the influence of illness charm, Bing Fu, Goat Blade, Yang Ren, and our personal clash with the year, Sui Po Da Hao, which means our immune system is relatively weak. So when going out, remember to wear a mask. Don't complain that it's too hot or too humid. Skipping the mask could lead to problems. It's also a good idea to keep some hypochlorous acid spray on hand. Our hands easily pick up bacteria, and things like rubbing your eyes or touching your mouth can quickly lead to infection, especially when your immunity is this low. Honestly, it's best to treat this month like we're back in pandemic times. Strict personal hygiene and preventative measures are the way to go. Otherwise, if you get sick, it could knock you out for half a month, which would be a real waste. Other health-related issues this month may include blurry vision or feeling like you're not well rested even if you technically slept. It doesn't feel like quality sleep. You might go through your days feeling a bit spaced out or foggy. The best way to deal with this? Take a daily multivitamin to help your body get what it needs, and try not to stay up late. If you stick to those two things, it'll help stabilize your condition. Overall, the outlook for health this month is inauspicious. Everything seems to be in the not great zone, huh? Yeah. This really is a month where we need to be extra careful. Alright. That wraps up our lunar calendar forecast for April across the 12 zodiac signs. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.